Hey folks, I'm Taiga Glory and welcome to part 33 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So I've let time run on a bit while the construction's been underway, but I've brought us back just now because we've got a significant event coming up. Hopefully we're going to get back above the 2 million rubles mark before long. And also it'll soon be the end of winter and hopefully things will begin to pick up pace. I've laid out our new heating plant up here. We're going to have some sort of heating facilities down in there. We're going to need to plumb in sewage and water, but we've got the electricity in place now for the university. The only thing that's holding us back is the temperature being too low. So once we get, let's go fast forward and mark, there we go. 2 million rubles. Yeah, once the temperature picks up, then we can start shipping some students across there, hopefully. We've got unemployment due to low education at 15% there. And that will hopefully give us a decent population to come across and start studying. I think, did I also go ahead and buy the buses? Maybe they're on their way. I thought I'd bought another couple of Lux buses to use in our student transport. Is that one there? No, it doesn't look like it. I didn't set up the lines yet. No, I definitely didn't do that. I must have thought about buying buses but didn't follow through on it. Anyway, as you probably noticed, I've got a bit carried away with my roads and bridge building. So we don't need this, obviously. We don't have the railway tracks, so we can use this access road. But there's a bus there. I think that's just from the construction office, yeah. Yeah, but I wanted to get the bridge up and running as well. And all the while, work on our iron mine up here continues. I can select it down to 800 work days. So that'll be done this year, and we'll not be too far from that point. Well, no, we will be far from that point because we still need to get this up and running before we can supply iron to our steelworks here. And that's another 4,000 odd days. So, yes, we'll be continuing to import iron for a while yet. So I'm just really waiting now for the temperatures to rise. I did also add, I repositioned the prison here, just switched it the other way around. This access road was over here and the footpath entrance was over here, so just flipped it so that we can use a single bus stop for the heating plant and the prison. I don't think I did anything else really in between times. Did I lay out sewage? I might have put in some sewage lines already, but I want to revisit that anyway because I had we do have a way over in the distance over there will be our sewage processing plant. We'll get sewage running down from here. We might need 2 or 3 lines to come across from the city eventually, so I just ran a pipe along there, I think, to try it out. We'll need some sort of switch so we can plumb in multiple lines. Okay, happiness continues to rise, as does government loyalty. And I was wondering in here about trying to do something about cultural enjoyment, because that was potentially a concern for me. It seems to have stabilised, it's 92%. It did dip very slightly, but seems to have come back. And everything else pretty much is going okay. Full populations for 4 out of 5 of these buildings. There's the end of winter. Do I want you heading to that bus platform? I'm going to unspecify that. Leave the others for now, just to see if that makes any difference up here. And you can see lovely partial road layout here. Boat I'm not going to be buying. And I suppose what I can do while this is still going on is plumb in this part of the road here. And by plumb in I mean convert to gravel. So I'll do that and that. There we go. Yeah, you can't go across the bridge that's not built yet. And just looking at that bus stop reminded me I want to do the same sort of thing over here. Cancel this entire road. The main roads would be there and there, so this is a decent spot to have a bus stop. And we'll just go with the good old fashioned one. Positioned somewhere in about there. I want to make sure we've got space on either side for footpaths. I think we're alright. And mud road. There we go. Right, it's okay, and we've also got power in there. I completed that one before I completed the substation for the university, to be honest. Right, still affected by the stutter or the pause every so often, which throws out the camera movement, so apologies for that. There's another pause there. Low education is going up to 166. Unemployed workers 167 now. Temperature still at -3, so a long way to go before the temperatures rise to habitable values. I don't think I need to bring in these workers yet. Who's this? Okay. Loyalty's 25%, that's acceptable to be honest. And up here, where we brought in some experts last time, your loyalty is 37%. So therefore, I'm going to bump this up to 25. But, well, leave the school maybe at 15 actually, to try and make sure we get enough teachers in there. Get rid of this backlog. We don't have loyalty as part of the hospital. Rightly so. So once we get students in, probably at that point we'll open up this last block of flats to occupants. We don't need to worry about over here, but we can just start working on the roads, and I would probably want to get the prison and the jail, or the prison and the police station, courthouse built, and then that should be just about everything taken care of. A place of spirituality or church is never going to be satisfied. It shouldn't need a hospital. Maybe need another pub. That's a cinema. I wondered why we had 10 staff working there. I mean, we could bump up the number of staff, but I'm doing a decent job of bringing alcohol addiction down, keeping it low, so I don't think we'll put another pub in anywhere. Right, these roads are done. Let's keep our focus down here then, and we'll gravel up this and this. Why not? You can come down both sides. You can come down around here. yeah, through the bus stop. Sorry, I do apologise. I made fun of you for trying to get across a bridge when it doesn't exist, but you were actually just dropping off the workers. I think that bridge is... yeah, I think it's okay. It's in terms of the angle for the up and down ramps, I think is okay. I'm just wondering now whether it's high enough. If we have to demolish it and rebuild it, it's not the end of the world. It'll just feel like it. The amount of time I've spent on this junction and this whole access road. But never mind. This here, I just remembered, is the heat exchanger. Because I plopped it in and then realised I'd put it too close to the bridge and I had to get not the most attractive road in there. So we'll make sure that's constructed before next winter, obviously, and by that time we'll probably have a student residence up as well, maybe even a cinema in the pub there. Having said that, I might be getting a bit ahead of myself in terms of completing all of this. In fact, being sensible about this, if I'm going to start major construction over here now, there's nothing left to do up here. Well, until we go and open up the other iron mine. I need some construction offices over here. So let's get some put in. I guess we're keeping this access road for a while then. So, construction industry. And just go with the normal one. Let's put you in here. Should I have two, maybe? Go with one just now. We'll see how that does us. And what do we have sitting idle up here? A couple of dumpers, and we've got some excavators, so let's get this under construction right now. There we go. The vehicles obviously still have to run all the way back over there for materials, raw resources. I suppose I could put down a storage here too. That might make sense. Yeah. So let's get to storage for aggregates to start with. You ship over the gravel. Yep. So I'm looking for storages for small aggregates. That's fine. I'll have that in here. Here we go. Couldn't click because of another pause. And also want storage. What I'm looking for now, open storage. And I can never find open storage because it's not actually in here, is it? It's general cargo. Can you slip in there? You can. Okay. Would actually make sense assign those and that and that. Put you to high priority. Put you to low priority. And up here, you're just taking workers, aren't you? And you're already at low priority, that's okay. Right. So hopefully they'll be done quickly enough. And then we can start transporting over the resources and then start building the rest. I should have thought about this during the winter. I was just so focused on trying to be ready for students when the temperature, well, it's now 17 degrees. There's no sign of buses over here, no. So let's go ahead then and buy us some buses. We're going for the Lux, 40 passengers each. And we'll run one from each of the two bus platforms. See how we get on. Okay, dumper trucks are busy out here. Still got asphalt required. And then here, you've already got your asphalt and gravel, so we can probably gravel up some more of the roads here. Let's go for that section and this. And that pause is really beginning to frustrate me. Totally unrelated to anything I'm doing just now. I'm now thinking about where am I going to put a gas station. Oh, that's a gas station? Yeah. Sometimes wonder what I've actually done and what I've dreamt about doing, because I do dream about what I'm going to do in this game. The bus is here. Yep, good. So you are going to go to here. And then drop off there. Load just students just now. And unload, no, unload only there. Here, load only students. No tourists yet. Off you go. And you do a similar sort of thing, but from here, load, yeah, just students. I'm wondering about, no, you need to bring workers as well, obviously, because we need professors. So you can get on with that. And watch for the bus coming out and turning right, it's you. Pick up workers. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that for now. And you have one worker, my goodness. Is that the driver? No, he's working for the aggregates storage. That's the one. Right. So hopefully before too long we'll see students arriving over here. And let's just check the temperature of the buildings. 10.8 degrees, of course, because we don't have any heating over here yet. It's maybe a wee bit soon, but there's nobody here yet. Oh no, there are two staff complaining about the temperature. Seems to have warmed up a bit in the late April afternoon. Okay, let's continue with the roads then. Section there. And that is all that we need done right now. Can gravel up that bit too, I suppose. There we are. And you should both have construction offices assigned. Get workers and aggregates. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, missing resource of gravel. Yeah, we're out. I need to get workers back in here. Let's just go for 10 for now. Bricks, we've got plenty. Steel, we've got plenty. We stopped sending workers up to the steelworks, the gravel works, and also the brickworks, to make sure that we're producing enough coal to get us through the winter, which we are more than doing. So, oh, there we go. Workers heading across to the bridge, which is, well, they're heading up, not to the bridge, to the construction offices. Temperature in the building is still too low. I'm going to leave the government loyalty for now, but I think, yeah, we're going to go with the engineering, because being able to produce our own mechanical components is the next step after we get our steel up and running. Number of researchers, let's bring it just down to 5 maximum for now. And I suppose I probably need to come up here. Oh no, it's unspecified. I thought I had maybe limited them to the 3 main buildings up here for the educated workers, or the degree educated workers. Okay, just keep an eye on that. So obviously we're getting workers in here, just no professors. Nearly done here. Yep. A few days and that'll be complete. Do I have a dumper truck at this distribution office? I don't. Well, no, we do. We've got this one, which is carrying iron at the moment. I might just get rid of that and start it carrying gravel over here. Might need a second truck for that, to be honest. Or we could just reassign some of the other dumpers in here in the short term. Maybe take a couple of the dumpers from the construction office, leave a couple to actually ferry the resources, and then switch them back later. Good enough for now. Still no sign of a professor. Hopefully this bus might drop one off. There was a lot of folk went in anyway, but they're all just staff. Just staff. No academics. Right, those roads are almost done. We've got this complete. I want you to store just gravel. And now then, let's have, right, you running out of space for tasks. Come over to here, load gravel, storage percent is at least 10. Alright, okay, fine. I suppose, yeah, we can't put storage percent because it's not taken directly from the actual aggregate storage. And if you come over to here, and this is where we can set unload gravel, storage percent has to be at least 60. And then we'll do something similar with the other resources. We might need, well, we've got 2 flatbeds here, that's maybe enough for now. I'm going to discard your cargo. And why are you not heading out? And that is the loading point for gravel. Could send it in there. Well, we could, but we shouldn't have to. Because you don't have any gravel. Do you have any workers yet? Not at the moment, but you've got plenty of gravel there, so get some workers in. Here comes the worker. No, actually, yeah, that's fine. There we go. Gravel in. Should see you move soon. Would hope. Although that gravel might all be going into cement. There's the thing. We've got a wee bit of gravel up there. I saw it. You're picking up gravel to take where? Unfinished road. Right, okay. You stopped production just because of lack of workers, I think. You should have plenty of coal, you do. Maybe once the demand for gravel over here in these roads is done, at that point we might see the gravel being transferred over to there. Let's take you, rehome you to here. Ah, I thought you had 8 spaces in there. You got any, you've got 2 spaces. Could put flatbeds in there, but we need flatbeds to transfer over these resources. Just stay with what we have for now then. And cement. So requirement for cement in here. Nope. But you can store. Let's limit the amount. You need to store steel, prefab panels, bricks and boards all. And I guess we just put 25 in each. Bricks as well. Right. And now you, I want you to pick up from this. You want to pick up leave this steel there for now. But pick up the panels, not bricks because there are no bricks there, panels and boards. Is that going to cause a problem? It will. Okay, stop unloading there. Up here, stop the... No, you need to keep bringing in the panels. Right, load the boards, prefab panels, not steel, not bricks, that's okay. And load the steel from the steelworks. Right, okay. And then over here, need to come back up to the top and add in this. And then here, unload steel, prefab panels, bricks and boards. Storage percent, yeah, 30% will do. And just make sure I'm picking up the boards at the sawmill and we don't unload them anywhere apart from the new storage. Take that off there. Yeah, that's okay. And we're picking up the bricks from the brickworks. No, we're not. Yeah, okay. Those construction offices are picking up directly from the brickworks. So our last pickup then has to be here. Pick up bricks, drop them there. And I think that's everything covered. Check that. We've got all the gravelling of that circuit done there. We've got gravel now arriving here. You are going to pick up gravel from here. Asphalt's going to be from the border. Concrete is going to have to be from, make sure I get the right one. There. Steel, I want it from there. Same with bricks. Prefab panels and boards. Mechanical components. Do I bring over another warehouse? We shouldn't need much in the way of mechanical or electronic components, he thinks. We'll just get them to come over here. It should only be the odd truck run if necessary. And workers... Don't need workers, we'll get workers shipped in there. I think we'll get away with that. Okay. Right, let's make sure that works then. Do we have any professors? No, we don't. Hopefully we'll get there. Government loyalties up and alcohol addiction's down. Culture enjoyment's back up to 93. Right, okay, I'm going to put in a break. We'll run slightly over because I got caught up in my resources. And we've already got board steel and prefabs all there. Excellent. Yeah, so I'm going to put in a break and we'll pick this up again next time out. Hopefully get some professors doing their lecturing. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.